officially over and done with. And that show's ending completely ripped out my heart. It's time to talk about a show that's still going on. Steven Universe. I don't even want to talk about Steven Universe ending, which is pretty much a contradiction because that's exactly what I'm about to do in this video. How will Steven Universe, the series, end? Now, this theory was brought to my attention from the YouTuber MCat Wood. Please be sure to check her out if you like Steven Universe related content. She's pretty damn cool, I'm a big fan. But let's talk about the theory. This theory originates from Tumblr user Pearl Likes Pie. And it's kinda messed up when I read it the first time. This is a post about how Steven Universe is going to end. And when I read it, I thought about it, and I would be completely satisfied with this ending. But before I get into the theory, let me know in the comment section below, how do you think Steven Universe is going to end? Leave your predictions in the comments. Alright, let's get into it. The crew behind Steven Universe has stated that there's no such thing as filler episodes in Steven Universe, meaning every episode is created to fulfill a purpose. It either pushes the plot forward or teaches good moral lessons, or maybe even both. In Steven Bomb 4, we were given Steven's birthday, an episode where we find out that Steven isn't aging properly because of his gem powers. We get another conversation between Greg and Connie where they do the human beings fist bump thing.
Human beings?
Human beings. Human beings.
Human beings?
Human beings.
At the end of the episode, Connie is fine with the fact that Steven can't age. Now, what did that teach you? Well, if you really think about it, the lesson in this episode is not really a real life lesson. Like, hey buddy, I know you don't age anymore, but I still love you anyways. Like, no, that's not what happens here. Instead, this episode is made to push the plot forward, to show that Steven can't age. Now think about Steven and Connie. Connie is a human, meaning that she does age properly. Steven is not, meaning that he cannot age as far as we know. If Steven doesn't age normally like a crystal gem, does that mean Steven is going to watch Connie die of old age? Steven would outlive Connie, and that's just a really sad ending. And I've seen enough fan art about it, and oh my god, it breaks my heart. Now, what Pearl Likes Pie is suggesting is what really opened my eyes. What if, in the final episode of Steven Universe, Steven finds a way to separate from his gem so he can age like a real human being and be with Connie? Now, this does multiple things. Steven separating from his gem is able to bring back Rose. Now imagine it, the series finale, Steven finally meets his own mother. Now you're asking yourself, why would Steven separate from his gem? Can he even do that? Well, we don't know exactly. Maybe some point down the line, Steven finds a way to do so Steven can be a human being. This won't harm Steven, but he will lose all of his gem powers. If you really think about it, Steven's greatest strengths have never been from his gem. All of his greatest accomplishments have come from Steven's humanity and his compassion for others. He's taught the other gems to not fight in every situation, and he's also the one who reformed Lapis and Peridot. Maybe someday even all of Homeworld. Steven doesn't need his gem powers to be strong. Steven is strong all on his own by just being a human being. And I would think that would be a great lesson to finish the series on. In a world with all these amazing alien warriors with amazing backstories, the greatest power overall is love. But I know what you're all thinking. How will Steven separate from his gem? I guess in the future we might find out. And one final thing. Think about this theory. Think about everything I just said, and listen to this.
I thought it was sweet that Lisa and Arkham Icarus got together in the end. They were always so thoughtful towards each other. And I was so happy when they found the spell to make him human. And I loved every page about the cake. I wanted to draw a picture of it.
Thanks for watching.